On this episode of BTV, we talk about the new rules implemented this year. We'll introduce you to the new assistant principal and an update on the schedule issues. All of this and more on this episode of BTV. Welcome back, Buffs, to the first episode of the year. I'm your anchor, Peyton Simons.
And I'm your co-anchor, Nate Gestring. With the new school year now in session, there are some new rules that have been implemented. Reporter Dan Wynn tells us more.
This year, Southeast added some new rules and changed some existing ones.
So some of the new rules that have been implemented this year are a few changes to sweeps. So this year, instead of being held down in the satellite cafeteria, if you're late, you go to the satellite cafeteria and you check in, and then you are escorted to class. The other change has been about IDs. And so now if you get 3 replacement IDs, you then get a after-school detention from 3:30 to 6.
Some might wonder why these changes took place.
The sweep rules were changed this year because of the DOJ investigation that's happening here in Wichita 259. The Department of Justice has decided that holding a kid or secluding a kid from class is not equitable, and so we are no longer allowed to do that, and we must escort kids to class.
Another change this year was the decision to open up the upstairs to the underclassmen.
The decision was made because we no longer have Starbucks upstairs anymore, so Starbucks has been moved down to the concession stand. And so since we don't have Starbucks up there, and we want it to be equitable and easily accessible to all, I just felt like there was no need to now monitor who's going upstairs.
While administration has not had any major problems so far, upperclassmen we talked to were disappointed to not have the upstairs all to themselves.
It's just annoying having so many people up there because I was really excited to be able to eat upstairs, but since there's so many more now, it's hard to even sit upstairs because there's nowhere to sit.
Hopefully, these changes will improve our school. For BTV, I'm Dan Wynn.
Thanks, Dan. In the next episode, we'll have more information about the Department of Justice investigation that could lead to even more rule changes in the district.
In addition to the new rules, we have a new administrator. Meet Mr. Ogles, the assistant principal for A through C. He started his teaching career at Gordon Parks Academy, teaching 4th and 5th grade. He was supposed to be Coleman Middle School's assistant principal, but was moved to Southeast to prevent possible nepotism.
I'm over CT, so if you want to go to the FRC, if you want to go to Wichita Tech, if you want to do those things, that's my department. Concurrent credits, that would be something that I'm over.
Another addition to the admin staff this year is Miss Story, the counselor for students I through M. She is located in the White Office where she can assist you with your schedule and more.
Speaking of schedules, many students have also had some issues with scheduling. Some counselors say part of the problem is that there are fewer teachers in the building and more students than last year. They also say that there are new rules about what classes newcomers and special ed students are allowed to be enrolled in. If you still have a problem with your schedule, please be patient as the counselors are still working to get caught up.
On this episode of Have You Heard, Aiden asks you Buffs about your thoughts on the new seminar changes.
Welcome to BTV. Have You Heard? I'm your new host for the year 2024-2025, Aiden Sowell. Today, we're asking people, what is seminar? How is seminar? Why is it different? Sir? How do you feel about seminar?
It's okay.
How do you feel about it being between the last 2 hours of the day?
I forget and go to the wrong class.
I agree. How do you feel about seminar?
Seminar? Huh? It's like a home that's far away from home.
Home that's far away from home.
Yeah. Close to the ice cream truck, but down the street from the sewers.
How do you feel about seminar?
I like it.
You like seminar? Why do you like seminar?
Because I get to work on my extra work.
That's nice. Let's continue. How do you feel about seminar?
Okay.
Why?
It's just a free class.
Free class?
Let me in. Let me in, please.
How do you feel about seminar?
I like seminars. Seminars are a great time. Great learning lesson, life lessons in seminar. Let's go.
How do you feel about it being in between classes?
Well, I like it because then students are held responsible for it and they can't skip it. They got to go to their next class after that.
How do you feel about seminar?
Honestly, when you're with like a bunch of fun people, it can actually be fun.
How do you feel about it being in between 2 class periods?
I kind of like it because it gives you a bit of a mental break in between classes.
Did you skip classes last year?
No.
Are you sure?
Pretty positive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you seen it here first. A liar. Let's go.
How do you feel about seminar?
Great.
You like seminar?
Yeah.
You like having it between the last 2 hours of the day?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I wish it's at the end or the beginning. No, the beginning.
The beginning? Why do you wish it was at the beginning?
Because then you can sleep longer. You know?
So you'd skip seminar?
Maybe.
You heard it here, folks. How do you feel about seminar?
Thanks, Aiden.
Now on to Wade Carroll with the sports.
Welcome to the first sportscast of the year. I'm your sports anchor, Wade Carroll. Fall sports are just getting started, so this will be pretty quick. First, let's get to know our new football coach.
Before coming to Southeast, Corby Millison was a business teacher and defensive coordinator at Heights High School and has been coaching football for 26 years at numerous schools in and out of Wichita.
Well, I wanted to become the football coach here because Southeast, ever since I started it back in the 90s in the City League, has been a school of excellence and tradition, and I wanted to bring that tradition back to Southeast.
The football team made an appearance in preseason jamboree on August 30th in Andover. The team performed well and got some valuable experience heading into the season.
We'll have highlights of our first home football game and all the other fall sports next episode. Back to you, Peyton and Nate.
Thanks, Wade. That's all for the first episode of BTV.
We'll leave you with some sights and sounds from the 2nd annual Southeast Staff Watermelon Eating Competition.
There's nothing more to eat. He still got some meat on it. Malcolm got it. I'm gonna keep going. It's good.